What's the matter, bud? Oh, what happened?
How long have you worked for the sheriff's department, you fucking clown?
F you, you know? F you. F you.
Go ahead. How long you been working for the sheriff's department, dipshit?
You are a piece of shit, you know that? You're a piece of shit.
You said your name was Bob or some shit?
Why are you talking to me like that? Do you talk with everyone just like this?
Yeah, I got no respect for you, so I'm talking to you how I fucking wanna talk to you. You idiot.
A police
In case you
officer
fucking
is
forgotten.
also a human being.
Fucking dumbass. Answer the question. How long have you
Then-
worked for the
then
sheriff's
get your-
department, you
Get your
fucking
shit
clown?
together, ma'am. Clown? What do you mean by clown?
It's a guy who puts on a big red nose and puts on a goofy wig and puts on a big multicolored costume with big shoes and dances around like a fucking idiot and makes everyone laugh. That's what a clown is, and that's what you are.
Hey, this is Scam Sandwich, and I came across some scammers from Nepal who were running a standard Microsoft pop-up scam. But in this case, they claimed that legal action would be taken against Neld because hackers visited illegal websites and committed fraud using her IP address. So they patched her in with a fake sheriff with a hilariously bad Texas accent. And I gotta say, please let it be known that Neld is a character and that her views do not always represent my own. She has some pretty scathing things to say about this fake police officer, so keep in mind that she isn't real and that she isn't me when she's going off on these scammers about their fake professions. I also wanted to mention that I've learned a lot as a scam baiter since I've made this call, and there are things that I saw when editing that made me want to crawl out of my skin. While I didn't know it then, this call center was extremely juicy, and I could have been far more invasive over a longer period of time with these guys rather than running a destructive virus on one machine like I did here. These are growing pains, but this call was very fun to make. Neld brushing off a police interrogation, blowing out a scammer's eardrums with loud sound effects, and then destroying his PC as he panics and curses. That was all too fun not to share with you all, so I hope that you enjoy it. We are now over 100,000 subscribers, and that blows my mind. Should I make a Patreon now? If so, what would you all like me to put on it? Unreleased or unedited calls? What do you want to see? Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you're interested, and let's get into this ridiculous call. Bye.
What is the estimated rough amount in your Bank of America, ma'am?
Oh, I don't know. I don't ever look at it. Probably somewhere, I don't know,
No.
300 something thousand dollars, I guess, something like that.
Some around $300,000, okay. And what is it in checking or saving account, ma'am?
Checking account.
Okay, ma'am. And well, I'm going to forward information to Sheriff Department. So for that, I will verify your information for the last time. And your name is Neld Hearn, right? It's
Neld.
N-A-L-E or what?
My name is Neld Harris.
N-A-L-E-D, Neld, right?
N-E-L-D Neld.
Oh, it's Neld. Okay, N-E-L-D, Neld. Last name, please.
Harris. And what is your full name, sir?
My name is Peter Thompson, ma'am. It's Peter Thompson.
Well, that's wonderful.
Well, ma'am, what was your last name, ma'am?
Harris.
That's A-R-R-I-S. Just please stay online so that I will forward this information to the Sheriff Department. It's a case of hacking, ma'am. So we are here to help you out in this kind of situation, ma'am. And we
Okay, so
just
what's the next
report
step,
this-
and why is everything taking so dang long? Please.
Well, ma'am.
I mean,
Well,
I don't
ma'am, now
have all day, sir. You seem nice enough,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
listen, nothing has happened here. And I'm about to get fucking pissed off right now at you.
Well, ma'am, they are going to call you immediately, ma'am, because they are investigating your information.
You've been
So it might
saying
take
they're going to
some time,
call me.
ma'am.
Nobody's calling me, sir.
Okay, ma'am. You just
So
wait
why
for a
is
while,
nobody
ma'am.
calling
Just
me?
They will call within 5 minutes, ma'am.
Are you going to stay on the line until then, please? Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. I will stay online.
And so, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
My name is Peter Thompson, ma'am.
Right, I know what your name is. I'm saying, tell me something about. Do you have a dog?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of dog do you have?
Well, ma'am, I have a Labrador.
Oh, a Labradoodle. That is so wonderful.
Yeah.
Labradoodle.
Yes, ma'am. Well, yes, ma'am. I was very keen of that dog since my childhood.
What
and I
type
have
of poodle
recently
did you
bought this-
cross it with?
It's a brown one, ma'am.
A brown? You crossed a Labrador with a brown poodle, and then you made a brown Labradoodle. Is that right?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Well, by God, that is wonderful. And how about a girlfriend? Are you do you have a girlfriend?
No, ma'am. I am married man.
Oh,
I have a
well,
wife and I have
congratulations. You just
children.
got married? Congratulations.
Yeah, now I have a children and I have a wife, ma'am.
And so, how was the honeymoon, Mr. Newlywed?
Well,
How was the
well,
honeymoon?
ma'am,
Was it wonderful?
It was very awesome. It was very awesome, ma'am.
What was the best part of the honeymoon? I bet I could take a guess. Oh wait, I'm getting a telephone call from a 972 number. Is that? Let's try
Yes,
to
ma'am.
let's try to patch him in.
That might be the call.
Hello.
Am I speaking with Mrs. Harris?
Yes. Who is this?
Hello? Mrs. Harris, this is Officer Christopher Riley here, calling you from the Collin County Sheriff Office. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm okay. Didn't expect getting a call from you, but yes. What can I do for you? By the way, not a big fan of the police. I'm just giving you a heads up. I do not like cops.
Okay.
So you're not impressing
I
anybody so
understand.
far. Just so you know.
I'm not. All right. But Mrs. Harris, I'm not here to impress anybody. All right.
Right. Well, that's good
And
because
I'm
you
just
aren't
trying to do
impressing
my-
me.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my duty over here as I received a call from Microsoft and they were informing me about some suspicious activities taking place on your computer, right? And they said that you are being hacked and you need our help, right? So this is the issue I'm talking about right now, and I'm trying to give you a call about that issue. So first of all, you tell me, do you have any problem in your computer? Are you talking with any technician from Microsoft?
Yes, I was talking to Peter from Microsoft.
Okay. And what happened?
He
What-
told
what
me he told
exactly
me there was
happened to the
foreign hackers, and then he patched me in with you.
Okay, all right. Well, let me tell you that I received a call from them, and they said that your computer has been hacked by the hackers, and there have been multiple addresses, IP addresses that have been found linked with your computer. Some addresses are from the United States, and some IP addresses are out of the United States, right? And they also said that they believe you're being seriously hacked and your personal informations are at risk. At the same time, they also told me that the hackers were trying to you have the access of some illegal dark websites on your computer.
Do
So
what?
you tell me,
What's
what
that?
do you have to say about it?
What is that?
They said that the hackers were trying to have the access of some illegal dark websites.
What's the dark
through your
website? What does
computer.
that mean?
Don't you know what the dark websites are?
No, I don't know what a dark website is. I'm 80 years old.
Okay.
I couldn't even get the stupid
All right.
whatever the crap he had me put on here.
Let me
whatever
explain
that
it to you.
program is. It took me forever to even
right,
get
let
that
me-
going. So I mean, I don't know.
All right. Let
been
me go here and
Quite an
and-
uphill battle trying to
you-
get all caught up with the computers and all that. So
Mhm. Well, let me tell you
Anywho's.
what the dark websites are, okay, and how these things work. Okay. Let me give you an
Is that
idea.
just like
All
the
right, sir.
like the dark mode that my son was telling me about?
No.
How we can make
No.
the Google
No,
Chrome
it's
browser
nothing like
the
that.
dark mode,
No.
and everything was black
No.
instead of white.
No, Mrs.
I said, well,
Harris.
that's a nice
Unfortunately,
thing to be looking
No,
at there, and
unfortunate-
all that stuff.
Mrs. Harris, unfortunately, that's not something I'm talking about right now. Dark websites are the websites which are illegal and prohibited to use in the United States, all right? And these websites are mainly used for illegal activities like drug trafficking, human trafficking, sellings of illegal weapons, pornography, etc. All right. The hackers use these kind of dark websites on the IP address of your computer so that they don't get arrested. Instead of them, people like you suffer. All right. Now, you tell me that do you understand what it means by the IP address?
I don't know what that means.
Let me explain that to you as well. IP address is
okay.
Internet Protocol. All right.
You said it's
let me
infinite
explain it.
protocol?
No.
Infinite protocol.
It's Internet.
Okay.
Internet.
Got it.
Internet Protocol address. Okay.
Well, that would be IPA, which is a type of beer. Internet Protocol address.
IP address, I said. No, IP address, I said.
Well, it stands.
IP address.
Well, it stands for
IP address.
IPA.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because I'm using the word address at the last, so it won't be IPA. I'm saying IP address. So Internet Protocol address. Okay. You understand my point?
Kind of.
When some hackers,
I don't know.
Yeah, that means your IP address would be tracked by the law enforcement agency, and it will show.
Oh, and that's why you're
on
calling me.
Right.
The sheriff is calling me because you think I've visited a dark web website.
Well, that's not right. I am calling you because I received a call from Microsoft. All right. And they were the one who found out that your IP address is being hacked. All right.
Do what?
Do you hear me? Your IP address is being hacked.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And they also said, the Microsoft also said that your identity may also be at risk. And there are possibilities that the hackers would have stolen your personal information and might have all the information in their hand by now. So right now, Mrs. Harris, I want you to tell me that what happened since starting. What was the problem
I
you
had
were
a pop.
facing?
I don't want to walk through this. You could have gotten this from the other guys, Microsoft guys. Look, it was a pop-up on my computer. It said that Trojan spyware was there, and that my computer's been blocked. I called up the Microsoft. They connected me up to the secure server. Now they say the computer's been hacked, and they patched me in with you. That's all I know. So what's the next step here, sir?
Okay, all right.
So does that make sense? Is that the whole story? Let's move on, okay?
Let's move on. Now, what I'm trying to say over here is that I will have to go ahead and find out with the Social Security Administration that if you have any
Fine,
threats
go ahead,
to your...
do it.
All right. Okay.
Right. And hurry up.
All right, let me go ahead and do that, and let me give you a call after 10 minutes. Is that okay?
I guess so. I'd prefer you remain on the line with me.
Okay, all right. Let me be on the line. Let me work on it and get back to you in a few minutes.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thank you for staying online. I appreciate your time and your patience. Are you still there?
Yes.
All right, Mrs. Harris, before I was trying to get, let me tell you, I was trying to get in touch with the Social Security Administration. Before I go ahead and talk to them, I would have to have some information from your end, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and re-verify some of the information. I want you to be very honest with me. Is that okay with you?
Already given this information out. And plus, you're the sheriff, so you should know.
How would I know?
Oh, I don't know, because you're the sheriff? That's
So
why.
Sheriff has...
That's why you should know. Now go, what's the next question?
What do you... Okay, give me your full Social Security number.
No, I will not. That's the stupidest thing. No one in their right mind gives over their entire Social Security. I'll give you the last four.
Then give me the last four. Okay,
I
give
will
me the
give you
last
the
four.
last four out of the kindness of my heart.
Now, you tell me, do you have a valid driver's license uh, under your name or not?
Yes, I do.
Do you have any health insurance, yes or no?
Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with this. I decline to answer the question.
All right, now you tell me how many financial institutions are you dealing with these days?
I have a Bank of America account. I closed down my savings account. I got rid of my credit card. I have a checking account at Bank of
Okay.
America.
You have got around $300,000 in that. Is that correct?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Because I have this information and I'm just verifying.
Oh, you have
Right.
you have that information, but you don't know my address. Okay, got it. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. But okay,
Why are you so furious, ma'am?
because you're
You have any
frustrating me,
problem
and
in your life?
I told you I don't like the police. So can we please get this
Why
over
don't
with?
you like the police?
I just don't like the cops. I don't like you. I don't like the clothes you wear, the things that you stand for, and honestly, ACAB. ACAB. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I know what
It
that
means
means, but
all
what
cops
was
are
the
bad, and that's the truth. So go ahead. What's the next step?
Well, you are being so personal over here with my profession, ma'am.
It's not personal. It's your profession. It has nothing to do with you as a person. It has to do with your profession. All cops are bad. Now let's stop talking about it and let's move on. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Now, apart from the Bank of America, Mrs. Harris, I want you to go ahead and tell me, do you have any of the investment like 401k, IRA?
No.
Um,
Well, yes, of course I have
Fidelity, anything like that?
401k. Of course I do.
All right. Okay.
My son Daniel
Just give me
takes
an
care of
idea
all
what it-
that stuff.
Okay. You just give me an idea about how much money you must be holding in your 401k.
I decline to answer the question. And
All
plus,
right.
my son Daniel takes care of all that. I don't even know what's going on with the 401k these days. He handles it.
All right. All right. Now you tell me, do you live alone or you live with
I
your
live alone. I've
friends
already
or
given all
family?
this information. Live alone.
And I'm just trying to investigate the things, all right? All right, no problem. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and try to get in touch with the Social Security Administration. I'll place you on hold for 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and I'll get back to you.
All right, thanks. Oh, also, sir,
Yes?
hurry up, please. Thank you. Do your job.
All right. All right, I'm trying to do my job. All right.
There is no try. Do your job.
Okay, guys, Neld's political beliefs don't always coincide with mine. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. So don't trip over the stuff that she says, okay? I'm trying to piss off this scammer, so calm down if you're getting worked up.
I have got some important details and information from the Social Security Administration. Your past record seems to be clear to us according to the Social Security Administration in last 5 years. Is that true?
You're asking if I.
I said, do you have any of the criminal records in your name?
No, I don't have criminal. This is so.
that's what I'm
this is
saying,
so
ma'am.
dumb. And by the way,
This is-
you
this
are
is
the
what-
sheriff, and you should be able to see that.
Yeah, that's what I said. We
Right.
have checked
No
and we found
excuses.
your
If you're
clear-
the sheriff, you have the
your-
information. So procure it instead of
I said
asking me
we have
redundant
your-
and stupid questions, sir. Okay?
And I said we have checked your past records. We found out your past records are clear.
That's
and
right.
I said, is that true?
They are clear, and you know the answer. So why are you asking me?
It is clear that your identity has been stolen and you're a victim of identity theft. Hackers have got the access of your personal information and they are committing crimes on your name. And in the state of Alabama, just because of things that happen, I just told you, there is a case of money laundering going on under your name in the state of Alabama, Mrs. Harris. And in the state of Alabama, the police department and the investigating agency, they are searching for you. And they believe that you are staying in the state of Alabama. All right. Though I am going to go ahead and make a report and going to make everything clear and say that you are not in the state of Alabama. and I'm not sure that you were there in last few weeks or not.
All right.
If I ask you a question, ma'am, let me go ahead and ask you this. What was the last time you went to Alabama?
I don't know.
Mrs. Harris, you need to understand that whatever is happening on your name,
Look,
it
am
is
I being
clear on
detained?
the basis. Well, it's nothing like that. We are just trying to investigate the things, and we are trying
Am
to
I being
save
detained?
you.
Yes or no? Am I under arrest?
Not, not right now.
Not right now. Okay, sir. Hurry up. Tell me what I have to do to get to the end of this. You're not threatening me.
Okay.
You don't scare me. You're trying to act like a big tough guy, and it's not working. It's falling on deaf ears. I'm not impressed by you. I don't care about you. I don't care about your stupid job. I think you're a bunch of crooks. So what do I have to do? And shut the fuck up.
Okay. Well, Mrs. Harris, let me tell you that on the basis of these activities, it is clear your identity has been stolen. Just to ignore these kind of situation, you will have to go ahead and get your social security number changed, and you will get a new one. And your old social security number will be suspended. You'll have to get, you'll have to convert your money into the federally approved government authorized bonds with the help of the Treasury Department of the United States.
Okay,
All
are you
right.
done
Now,
now?
what we gonna do,
Are we all done?
Mrs. Just to put the money in the U.S. Treasury Department, there is one or two ways by which you can do that.
Clear as my
The first way
son's
is
face during an acne breakout. So, but go ahead.
okay. All right.
All right.
Now, the only way, the first way to go ahead and convert the money, and the most usable and easier ways to go ahead and convert your money with the help of the bond initiating transfer machine. All right. So that what you'll have to do is you'll have to go to the bank and you'll have to take out the money in cash, not all the money, but some part of it. All right. Let's say you have $300,000 in your accounts. And we're gonna start with somewhere around $20,000 to $30,000 only, all right, to convert the money today. Some part will do tomorrow, and some part will do after that, all right. We're gonna
Okay.
do it in parts.
All right.
We are not gonna
Sounds
do
good.
it in all at once. So you'll have to go to the bank. You'll pull the money out, and after that, I'll share with you the address of the bond initiating transfer machine, the nearest one from you. And you'll go to the machine. You will open an account with the U.S. Treasury Department with your ID, with the
Oh my
machine.
God,
and
you are
after
so
that,
annoying. Just tell me the first step in all this. Just you've been
Okay.
talking
So you will
for
have to.
so fucking long. You are so annoying. What the fuck do I have to do?
The first thing that you need to do is go to your bank and pull the money out.
There you
as
go,
much as you
dipshit.
can
You could have
cash.
told me that a fucking hour ago.
Okay, then take the money out, and once you have the money, you let me know. I'm gonna be staying on the line. Is that okay?
You're gonna stay on the line with me while I go to the bank
Yeah.
and make a withdrawal for
That's
how
right.
much? How much do you want me to get out?
Whatever you can in the form of cash today.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, but seriously, you are you said your name was Bob or some shit, right?
Why are you talking to me like that? Do you talk with everyone just like this?
Yeah, I got no respect for you. So I'm talking to you how I
Why-
fucking want to talk to you. Get it?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. What happened? You disappeared.
No, I didn't disappear.
Yeah,
I
you
was
did. You
listening
put me
to
on
you.
mute. You put me on mute. Probably talk to
Yeah,
the rest of your
how do you know
stupid
that?
cop buddies.
How do you know that?
Because I didn't hear anything. I've been hearing the ambient noise of whatever room you're in until a second ago when you put me on mute.
Okay, all right. So let's start. Now you are
Fucking
talking loud.
idiot.
Now you tell me, do you? Okay, all right. I'm an idiot. You're absolutely right.
That's right.
Just tell me, are you ready for the bank or you want to get ready first?
I mean, I've got everything on. I've got my clothes on.
Okay, just head towards the bank, and once you are in front of the bank, once you are in the car, let me know, and I'll guide you further. Okay?
You're gonna tell me how to get to the bank from my house?
No, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do when you are in the bank. Okay? So once you're in the car, you let me know that you're in the car, and once you'll be in front of the bank, you let me know that you are in front of the bank. All right?
You're gonna tell me a little bit about yourself and your family and your children and your job.
Why you want me?
On the
Why you
way.
want me to tell you?
On the way.
Yeah, I'll
Because
tell you. Don't
because
worry.
you're gonna keep me company. Do you get it?
Okay, I got it.
Good. All right. Let's do it then. Because protect and serve and all that, but so far, I mean, you haven't done either. You haven't served or protected. You're just being annoying. So the least you could do is just tell me a little bit about yourself. I'm getting my things together here.
Okay.
All right. So what's going on with you? You work for the sheriff department for how long?
You just talk. You just sit in the car first, ma'am, and I'll
I'm getting
be
my things
talking to
together.
you.
You're going to answer my question. How long have you worked for the sheriff's department?
You're. See, I don't want to give the answer of that question. All right. I want you to sit into the car and talk to me after that.
I'm getting my together. Answer the question. How long have you
Then,
worked for the
then
sheriff's department? You
get your
fucking clown.
together, ma'am. Clown? What do you mean by clown?
You don't know what the word clown is? It's a guy who puts on a big red nose and puts on a goofy wig and puts on a big multicolored costume with big shoes and dances around like a fucking idiot. And makes everyone laugh. That's what that's what a clown is, and that's what you are. So I asked you a
All right.
question, and I want you to answer it.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So go ahead. How long you been working for the sheriff's department, dipshit?
You are a piece of shit. You know that?
What's that?
You're a piece of shit.
Excuse me, sir. You're the sheriff. You can't talk to me like
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
You
Because
cannot.
you have been talking to me like that
You cannot talk
since
to me like that.
we started
You're the
talking.
sheriff.
But you can talk to me. Yeah, you can
You
talk to me
cannot
like
talk
that,
to me
right?
like that. You are the
Yeah.
sheriff.
And you can talk to me like that, right?
I
That's what you're
can.
telling
I
me,
can.
right?
You're a servant.
Yeah.
A police officer is a
Yeah,
servant.
I'm a servant.
Yeah, that's a servant.
Yeah.
A police officer is a
And I'm
servant.
also
You idiot.
a police
In case you
officer
fucking
is
forgotten.
also a human being.
Fucking dumb.
I got you.
So you're shit. You're a
All right.
servant. You're
So
serving me.
you were getting your things together, right?
That's
Are you
right.
done
How
with
long
that?
have you worked for the sheriff's department, you fucking clown?
F you, you know? F you. F you.
Excuse me, sir. That's not very nice.
Imagine rage quitting a scam like that because he can't handle it.
Hello, sir. All right. Well, I mean, the bank. I'm not going to no fucking bank. Come and get me, copper.
At this point, I already had the original scammer hacked, so I collected information and warned victims for a while. What you're about to see here is the scammer speaking to a victim, but I decide to blast him with extremely loud sound effects mid-call. The sound effects are going into his headphones, but so is the audio from the victim, so the scammer thinks that the victim is actually screaming at him, forcing him to abort the scam. Then you will see me say hello to the scammer through his sound card before destroying his PC with some malware.
I understand the situation, sir. You have to. Hello, sir. What are you doing, sir? Sir, why were you screaming in your phone, sir? No, sir. I heard sound like it was gonna take my ear down, sir. Hello. Hello, sir. What are you doing, sir? It is recorded. You know that it is recording. It is gonna use against you if you are doing something like that, sir. I'm gonna hang up my call from my side, sir.
Perfect.
If you are not
Hang up the call.
okay, have a good day, sir. Okay, sir. Have a good day. I'm gonna hang up my call from this side, sir. तो कान में पुरै हल्ला गरेर कराइदियो क्या
Can you hear me, buddy?
हेलो
Can you hear me, bud? What's the matter, bud? Oh, what happened? What happened, bud? Thanks again, everybody, and we will see you soon.